Now, I'm hoping I didn't say anything controversial in that amount of time prior to when we started. Alright? Because if I said something controversial, we might have an issue. Yes. Yes. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. It appears to be alive. If I check a Rooney.
Check a Rooney.
And I check a Rooney. Hello, Daniel 89881. It appears that you are first. Sucker of Cancer, what a name. Dark Sniper, hello, hello. How is everyone doing on this fine day? We got Coben, we got Mittens. How is everyone doing?
In there?
It's Chris Hansen. I don't think Chris Hansen is here yet. Chris Hansen, if you're here, you gotta make yourself known. Hello, how is everyone doing on this fine day? I'm playing around with a nail clipper at the moment. It has been a quick minute.
Do a face cam,
Anonymous hacker. I don't even have... That's not true. I think I have a camera, but I don't know if it would work as a face cam. I could look into it. But as of now, I don't think I even have a physical face cam. Also, full of face reveal at 1 mil. Come on. It's 1 a.m. exactly. It is 7 p.m. exactly where I am. So you're a couple hours ahead of me. Hello, Mr. Cool Blue Tunes. Hello, Mr. Aliens. I'm having a pretty good day. Cool Blue Tunes, Minecraft. Yes, sir. Trick Shots. Hello, Naturality. Do I play Call of Duty? I have not in a quick minute. Philip, what is my favorite Call of Duty of all time?
Black Ops 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was Prestige Master in that. Hello, Mama Tadpole. What now?
Hi, baby Tadpole. I'm not going anywhere today. I'll go tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds good. Say hello to everybody, mother.
Hello, captive audience. And a lovely tomorrow. Let's see. What's today? 16th?
Today is the 14th.
Tomorrow we are halfway through summer. I want to cry.
Tomorrow we're halfway through summer?
Yeah.
I feel like it's been longer than that because we've been home for a while.
Huh?
I said I feel like it's been longer than that because we've been home for a while.
We have. And actually, by September 1, that's Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend, you'll already be back in school.
Why did I do that? I'm stupid. Okay, there we go. Now y'all should be able to see my screen. So, what we are going to be doing today, I had a very odd idea. So part of the reason I haven't been making videos so much recently is I've been enthralled with other games, the two being Pokemon and Fortnite. I tried doing Pokemon on here, and that did not go over well. So, I kind of just took a little break for a bit while I figured out... I didn't really have any ideas of stuff that I wanted to do in Minecraft, but I have one very big idea that I definitely want to do, and it is the title of this stream, and that is I want to create the Tadpolian Space Agency. Now, we may need to work on the name, because that is the TSA, and I know that that's not going to go over well, but I want to create a space agency where I want to build a rocket, like an actual working rocket, not one that just looks nice, but one that'll actually like shoot up into the sky. So that is the ultimate goal. But what, Mom?
Why can't you name it the Tadpolian Elite Space Agency? That's the Tessa. And you won't get
Tessa? We'll see. We'll work on the name eventually. Now's not the time for naming. Now's the time for getting started. So we gonna grab some stone because every good space agency's got to have a launch pad. So we're just gonna fly around and we're gonna figure out where a good spot is to start a nice little space agency. I just wrecked that word, space agency. So that is the goal for today. Minecraft. Have I played the new Modern Warfare? I have not. Not at all. I haven't even downloaded it. Not one bit. And do I say cuss words? Wait, did you see that? Wait a minute. Did Harmony send that? Did Harmony put that in the Discord? That was a funny one. Oh wait, no, I tweeted that. What am I saying? No, yeah, if y'all want to check out my Twitter, I tweeted an absolute banger before and it was hilarious. Cuz it was this kid going like, "No more cuss words. They're disgusting and violent." Something like that. Mom Mittens says, "Hello, Mama Tadpole." How do I have so many notch apples? Duplication. And then I took them with me because I also just didn't want to die while I was in the nether. So where would be a good spot to create a launch pad? Now, I know that the OG IRL one is in Florida, so a swamp would be a pretty nice spot, but then I'd have to cut all this down. And I don't know how I feel about this. Also, in real life, the launch pad has to be miles away from anything, because if you're within 1 mile of the blast, the sound will kill you. If you're within 2, you'll go deaf. So, technically speaking, it's got to be really far away. And I don't know where to put that. Put it by the prison? No, we can't just murder prisoners. Because I feel like this isn't far enough away. Do y'all think this is far enough away? Because we could start doing something here. But, this is where my indecisiveness always gets a hold of me. Because I don't know where to start. Because basically all we're going to do when we're getting there is build a big old slab out of stone. Do I like to shave? Personally, I don't really care. It's not a big deal for me. But, Philip, do you like shaving? Well, obviously not. You have a full-on beard.
I do, but like shaving is so satisfying sometimes, I swear.
Fair enough, fair enough. Prison Mike, what's poppin'?
Hey,
I've already
Prison
done a face
Mike.
reveal. No, I
Hey,
definitely don't
Prison
have a
Mike.
face reveal. I'm Prison Mike. Lol, I don't have Insta. Oh, you're KSL. All right. I feel like you told me that and I just forgot it already. Do I like to shave? You know, it's whatever. I don't have a problem with it.
It is what it is.
SpaceX. I can't use space. I guess I could do like Tadpole X space, but I don't know.
No.
No, it's not. You don't think it's far enough away. So we do have to. Okay, I have one vote. Somebody says we're not far enough away. So I guess we have to. Let me just find a bed and I'm gonna sleep in here. I believe there is a bed over here in Jerome Napper's house. So we're just gonna yote on in here. There are beds in Jerome Napper's house. Thanks for letting me use your bed, Jerome Napper. So okay, I guess we have to go pretty far away then, so that we don't kill anybody. And then once I get that figured out, and we just have like a big old slab for it, I think we can head into creative, and I don't know how long it'll take. But after that, I think
Into
we can
what?
go into creative, and then we can actually start, trying some prototypes. Or, and I was thinking of turning this into a video, I could just like waste hours upon hours and try doing it in survival, if you think that'd be more fun. Because I refuse to look up a video. I know that Mumbo does stuff like this, and I know I could just look it up, but that's cheating. Noah, what is popping? Tadpolia, really? No, it's been called Tadpolia for years at this point. All right, this is a decently far away spot, isn't it? Noah, you'll get a kick out of this. We're making a space agency. So, to infinity and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Also, for those of you all who don't know, I'm actually Big Brian in my
Big
in
Brian.
school. How tall are we doing this? 1, 2, 3. 3's tall enough, honestly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. I want to make it 50 by 50. But to finish what I was saying, when I was actually in elementary school, I was in actually, no, I guess I was in the gifted program the entire way through. My school they have 2 gifted programs technically. My mom wouldn't let me go into the full-time one because she thought I would get bullied if I was in, which to be fair, I would have. But, well, Philip, you know what I'm talking about. The kids in that one did get bullied.
Some of them.
A lot of them. Like, a lot. Even through like, high school, some of them would get bullied. So, I don't blame her for not putting me in that one. But I got into one, and, I think 5th grade, after you had gone through it for, like, all of elementary school, in 5th grade, we got to go to space camp. And I loved space camp, so I love me some space. So, sorry, I had to sneeze. I love me some space, and I've always been enthralled with it. Whoa! Oh, that was a bad sneeze. And during my hiatus, I was actually looking up videos from. I did not realize this. You know how NASA has had like the Mercury program, the Apollo program, the space shuttle. We have another one. Hey, didn't blow up any stone. We're fine. They've had all these programs, but I feel like they really haven't announced. There is a current space program going on right now called Artemis. And that is... Philip, do you know about Artemis?
A little bit, not much.
What is the goal of Artemis?
Oh. I don't remember.
if you knew about Artemis, you'd know what the goal is. What?
It is useless knowledge.
It's not useless knowledge. Philip, we're going back to the moon. NASA has plans to go back to the moon by, I think, 2024. So, and then we're also going to create, like, a new space station that will orbit the moon so that we can have a more permanent thing there. Which, again, I feel like nobody knows. Noah, you remember this. We have a group chat with a lot of my high school friends, and I went into that chat and I'm like, yo, why is no one talking about the fact that there is a current space program going on? And it's like, you know, it is what it is. But nobody seems to care. Also, I've been watching a lot of, and I've been watching it sometimes with Philip. What have we been watching, Philip? Oh, we gotta censor the name, actually. We've been watching Hex Kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So, I also looked up, I found out, Philip, do you know what percentage of those businesses survived after Gordon Ramsay came through?
What is the percentage?
It's about 39%. Which is, I found it very odd. 60% go under within 10 years. Or 60% total have gone under. But they said only 49% didn't. So that makes me wonder, what is that other 1%? And you know what makes me mad, Philip?
What is that?
I looked into it. Amy's Bakery was one of the ones that survived.
Not really.
No, they did. They're still open.
No, watch a YouTube video over it.
When I looked it up, it said it was still open. They rebranded, but it's still open. Is the Discord still up? Have I been banned? I don't know. I haven't been. To be fair, I haven't been on the Discord in a quick minute. What is the gifted program? Well, all right. Let's pull out the big guns, and so I can flex. The gifted program at my school, the way you would get in is they would take an IQ test of you. In my case, I think they took 2. Although, well, I've been told they took 2, but I only really remember the 1. They basically would pull you out of class. They would do an IQ test, and it depended on the year. Usually, to be like a technical genius, you have to have an IQ of like 130 or something. And so that was like the benchmark to get into our gifted program, which was basically just like a program for smart kids. Is the thick of it. So they would basically pull you out of class, give you an IQ test. And then maybe like a month later, if you scored high enough, they would send you a letter and say, you know, you made it in. And it would change from year to year. That's why, if you remember, what's his name? Needed a Name, who is now Sketched Vibes. He didn't get in his first time because they changed the threshold depending on who's getting in. So, like, let's say 1 year it's an IQ of like 130. Well, if too many people are you know, let's say there's 100 applicants, but there's only 80 spots. They may increase the threshold and say you need an IQ of 140 to get in, or something like that. And so that means I am Big Brian, which I love the IQ test stuff because people with high IQs, and myself included on this, usually don't work that hard because I can remember going into high school, I had never had to study, I had never had to try. So usually people who are in these gifted programs end up doing worse because they never learned how to actually work hard. That's beside the point. But that's what the gifted program is. You basically just had to have a high IQ and do, like, I did well in my classes. I did very well. Currently in college I have, I think, a 3.86 GPA. So I'm not stupid. The only classes I've gotten B's in are stat and organic chemistry. Anyway, that's fun. Oh, hold on. What does it say? You sound like you would get bullied. I mean, well, see, that's the thing. I would get made fun of from time to time in school. I would never say I got bullied. You know? Like, Philip, you know my friends. Specifically one named Alex. You remember Alex, don't you, Philip?
Yeah.
With a friend like him, bullies can't say much to you. Alex is a very sarcastic individual. So, I don't know, maybe people tried to make fun of me. I never felt like I was bullied in school. I would just, like, laugh it off usually if somebody said something stupid, and I didn't care.
Yep.
I also hung out, like I said, with friends who would say things worse than any bully ever could. So, you know, I was fine. I had fun with it. Also, Philip was a good friend of mine, and, you know, he was no bully.
Yeah.
Although you had some sus friends who I did not like, who would talk mad smack about you behind your back. I was not a fan of some of the ones you had, but yeah. Look at your Google. I sent you something, or Gmail. Oh, yeah, see, that's another thing. I saw that I have emails, and I just never read them. My bad, my bad. Isn't Artemis how you say Young Justice Girl? Maybe. Artemis was... I don't want to get this wrong. I think it's either a Roman or a Greek god, or goddess. It's one of those. I don't know enough about, you know, I feel like it's Roman. Although Apollo is Greek. And Mercury is, oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's, you know, it's a, why can I not think of it? It's a mythological character, like one of the gods. That's how they got the name. You're sweet as, that's an emoji, I don't know, as a hard hat? Am I stupid?
Nah.
That is not a hard hat, but I don't actually know what that is. Yo, I just started getting back into Minecraft, and I was trying to get some netherite. I managed to find some ancient debris. Does that have anything to do with netherite? Yes, you need ancient debris and gold. I actually did a live stream where I got all the netherite I need to, like, fill out all my tools and stuff like that. You can see I'm wearing full well, I have netherite. Full netherite, everything. So, I was chilling. Netherite, I thought it would be harder to get, but especially with all the good stuff I have now, it was not that much of a problem. Yeah, I remember. Just go to the sun, shaking my head. No, North Korea claims they went to the sun. They also claim they cured AIDS. I think they said they cured autism. They've cured
AIDS?
cancer. Yeah, they say they've cured everything.
Whoa.
So, they made it to the sun. And then, you know, the joke is always, you know, go at night. Dummies. I suck. Thank you very much, Cool Blue Tunes. Or cool, yeah, Cool Blue Tunes. So rude. My dog is ugly? I don't have a dog. What? Bruh, you good?
I think maybe talking about his dog.
Oh. I mean, he said it in my chat. Hey, Luke, what's poppin'? I haven't stopped by in a while, so who are all these new people? Yeah, I haven't done anything in a while. Towny Toast. Does the new dupe glitch still work? I don't know. I haven't really looked into duplication glitches recently. Also, am I making this too high? I don't want it to be too honest. Okay, this is not too high. I think that's a pretty reasonable height to make it. And then we'll make some sort of like we'll make something around the outside to make it not look like absolute trash. That's how we're going to do it. Stop flexing on us because we stupid. No, okay, having a high IQ does not mean you're like good at things. The way I've always understood it, and at least the way that they did it when they took when I did an IQ test, it was about half of it was like patterns. So like they would show you patterns in like these weird blocks and then ask you, you know, in a short time span to recreate it. And I'm pretty good at doing puzzles like that. So I didn't have a problem with it, and that's why I scored so high on it. But a lot of it's like weird stuff, you know, like I would get back. I don't want to fight these creeps. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh boy. It's just a matter of being able to recognize and recreate patterns, I would say. So like most things you need to be good at. You need to be able to like memorize, you need to be able to learn, you need to be able to do stuff like that. I think it means that like high IQ people have an easier time learning things. That doesn't mean they're smarter, that doesn't mean they're better. Like I would say that's part of the issue with these gifted programs. I did just fine because I was smart enough to get in but stupid enough to actually need to learn in high school. Whereas a lot of these people now who were high IQ that were like in the gifted programs they don't know how to study. They don't know how to work hard. Like you lose that work ethic when you're too smart. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I would say, you know, it's a flex to some extent, but like they've done studies, and a lot of these people who are gifted early on end up falling out of it because they never learn how to work hard. And luckily, I did not have that. I had to learn. Your school didn't do it based on IQ? Huh. Well, okay, to be fair, they also tested me because I was a very bad child for much of my childhood. Because what would happen is, like, I was a spaz, let's be honest. I was a very spastic kid. And so, you know, we'd be taking a test or something. Like, I can distinctly remember in elementary school, you know how you'd have to do those, like, times table things? You know what I'm talking about, Philip?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd give you a sheet with, like, 50 multiplication questions that they'd want you to do in 5 minutes, right? And, you could do them. And you know, they were, I don't know how to describe it. It was basically like you could do as many as you could do in a day or whatever. Like once a week, they would give you an opportunity to take these tests. And then on the wall, they had like little ice cream cones. Not actual ice cream cones, but like paper cutouts of ice cream cones with your name on it. And then, you know, you had to learn 1 through 12. Like all the multiplications for 1 through 12. So like the first one would be like 1 times 1, 1 times 8, 1 times all this stuff. You know, easy, or I guess 0 through 12, because they also had 0 thrown in there. Basically, just being able to multiply any number below 12 with any other number below 12. So, it wasn't crazy, but I was bored with it, so I think, we had a test once a week for like 10 weeks or something. And you could do as many of these as you wanted. So I think I finished it in like 2 weeks or something. I finished it stupid easy. Again, and I'm going to say this much, because it's not that I'm smart. It's the pattern thing. I didn't learn how to, I didn't legitimately learn how to multiply. I just learned the patterns of like I memorized it rather than actually learning it, I think is the best way to put it. You know, I didn't learn my multiplications. I just memorized what the numbers were, the answers for each question, so that I could stop taking those stupid tests because I didn't like them. So... yeah, I guess I was smart, but the basis of that was because I finished them in like 2 weeks or something. I was a pain in the ass every other time we took a test, because I didn't get to take a test. I would just have to sit there for, you know, 10 minutes or however long the teacher gave you, and I hated it. So I would be horribly disruptive, and so I'd get kicked out into the hall, or I think my mom talked to them, and they would like have me, you know, run errands or something. My teacher would like give me something to like take down to the office. And to be fair, I was not the only one who did this. There were a bunch of kids in my class who were also in like the gifted program thing, who would also finish. They weren't horrible people who would, you know, when if I didn't have anything to do, when my teacher started handing out the tests, I'd start talking to my friends, and she's like, "Yo, they gotta take a test." I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't." So I was a terrible person. I was not good. Diana is Roman, Artemis is Greek. Thank you. I did not know that. What's your Discord, or just link it below? It should be in the description. It is a Greek goddess. That's what I thought. Also, sorry that I'm reading these so late. Do you like Star Wars or Pirates of the Caribbean, or both? I never got into Pirates of the Caribbean. Never really a fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. Or the Caribbean. I love Star Wars. So I'd have to go... excuse me. I'd have to go with Star Wars. Apollo and Artemis are siblings, and their father is Zeus. Y'all really putting me to shame. That's another funny thing. One of those classes that I took in, and I was mad that I took this, in that, like, gifted program, you never took, like, normal classes. You would, once a semester, be given, like, the option of probably, like, it must have been, like, 20 courses or something that you could take, and you would take 2 a week. Like, because it was, the basic way that the classes would work would be, once a week, depending on your grade level. It was 5th grade through kindergarten or something. I don't know exactly how it worked, because I joined in 4th grade. But you would, like, go to this place. You would go to this place once a week, which luckily for me it was hosted at our school because our school district has a bunch of elementary schools. Everybody would get bussed into our school, and it was in the basement of the school, and then you would take like one class for the morning, and then you'd go to lunch, and then you would have 2 elective classes that you picked. And the morning class was the same for everybody. It just depended on like your homeroom teacher. So for 4th grade, it was like we learned about medieval times, that kind of thing, which was weird. But we learned about like medieval times, and at the end of the year, we held a banquet. And then in 5th grade, we learned about robotics and had to learn programming, which I hate. And then we had to do space, which I loved. So, yeah. I don't know where... Oh, but yeah. So one of the electives that I accidentally took was Greek mythology. And I say accidentally because I hate Greek mythology. I took it because I thought it was a superhero class. Because, again, I was a spaz who, like, didn't pay attention. I just started hearing... You know, they vaguely said something about Greek mythology, and then they started talking about all the powers of the Greek gods. And I'm like, well, hell yeah, I want to learn about superheroes. And so I kind of got coerced into it. And then they had they had you at the end of the year, they had us like come up with our own like Greek god or goddess, and I made mine a superhero. And so it was like, you know, the Greek gods and goddesses, most of the kids would like name it after themselves. So it's like, you know, who's your Greek god? And I named mine Yo-Yo Man because his superpower was having yo-yos. It was dumb as hell. I loved it.
Yo-Yo Man. Ooh. We gotta get that what's it called? Characterized.
Sluzzy, what's the seed? The seed doesn't actually work, so I'm not actually gonna bother with it. What's the Discord? There's a link in the description. There should be a link. Let me check that. I can't imagine there wouldn't be. Where's the description of this? Hold on, let me check the description of the video. Make sure that there's a link to it. Yeah, the top link in my description is the Discord server. Should be able to find it, no problem. Also, if any of y'all are watching right now and you haven't already, I'd love it if you left a like on the stream. Just because it makes me feel good inside. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, there's different types of intelligence. IQ only measures some. Yeah, no, there's the big difference is that I was taught was like IQ, which is intelligence quotient, and then EQ, which is like emotional. And the emotional's a pretty big component too. Because you can be like like I would say a good example of that would be like Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. He has a very high intelligence, but he doesn't know how to talk to people. So you can be the smartest person in the world, but if you can't talk to people, you know, you're not going to be that incredible. You're not. Nobody's going to give you a job like that. You know what I mean? So it doesn't perfectly measure that. And then there's like the third thing called grit, which is almost impossible to measure. It's just a measure of like, or it's the idea of like how hard you'll actually work for something. So sadly, a lot of people who have high intelligence or are told they have high intelligence don't have high grit because they never have to work for anything. And yeah, that's a difficult one. But so yeah, I had to learn about all this stuff because, you know, I did pretty well on an IQ test and I was kind of mad because apparently for like I was in, I think 4th grade when I did my IQ test. Apparently the IQ test for like the younger kids, they literally just got to play with Legos. And so like they'd show them some cool Lego thing and be like, why don't you build this? Oh, I was mad because I had a bunch of friends tell me they did their IQ tests or yeah, basically an IQ test. They said they did theirs with Legos, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I wanted to play with Legos. Hey, thank you, Prison Mike. You big dumb for thinking they were superheroes. I mean, come on. When you're not paying attention, and then you pick back up on the conversation when they're talking about, you know, Zeus has the power to control lightning. You know, doesn't Apollo do war? I feel like Apollo does. Does Apollo do war? I don't know. Poseidon controls the seas. I mean, doesn't that sound like superheroes? That sounds like superheroes to me. I don't know. That sounds like... I'm sorry that I'm stupid for thinking that. But yeah. But this is what I'm talking about. You can be dumb as... Or you can be... Yeah, dumb as bricks, but you pay attention, you do well. You be like me. You're technically smart, but you're an idiot because you never listen. Thank you again, Prison Mike. I appreciate that. Oh, I saw this one. It hasn't popped up yet, but I saw this one. Thank you, Noah, for the $2. Check your Snapchat. Let's check the snap. Do you mind if I join the Discord call? I'm bored as hell. Noah, we're not actually in a Discord call. Do you have Xbox, Noah? I would love.
Noah that we used to play with?
No, this is Noah. Remember, like, super tall Noah that I used to eat lunch with all the time?
Oh, Noah 8.
Okay, or say... Oh, wait, never mind. I was going to say, he has his whole name in the in YouTube, so... Never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry, Noah. Noah, I would love to talk to you. Noah, join my Discord. Join my Discord. I'll hit you up sometime. No, Noah's a good friend. I did a lot of scouting stuff with Noah. I mean, I've told y'all I was a Boy Scout for years. Towards the end, there's something called Order of the Arrow, which for those of y'all who don't know, it's like this thing you can get voted into if you're a good scout or whatever. Anyway, I was one of the people in charge for our district, or what do they call it? They don't call it district. For our chapter is what they would call it. Basically our district. And so I was one of the people in charge of ours. I think, the second in command. They call it first vice. I was the first vice. Well, the other two people that got elected, I don't mean to throw too much shade, but they literally did nothing. There's 4 people elected. Myself and the top dude, whose name is Kenny. Kenny's chill. We were chilling, and then the 2 people under us, whose names I will not say because I don't want to throw shade at them, they did nothing. Like, they did almost nothing. And so Noah was not elected, but there's certain... Because I'm pretty sure he just didn't want to run, because I wanted him to run. But he just didn't want to run, and he said because he didn't want the responsibility. But then he came on as, like... It's not an advisor, but, like, there's a role... I forget what we call it. If you're not one of the people who gets elected, you can basically, like... I don't want to call it job shadow, but there's, like, a volunteer spot where you can... Like, let's say you take charge of, like, the social media for the chapter or whatever. There's different roles that you can pick up. And so Noah was that and, like, literally did the same job, the same type of stuff that I was doing. And he was not elected. So me and Noah go way back. I appreciate the donation, Noah. I appreciate the donation. UJ chillin'. Also, I knew him through high school because we had this stupid thing every Wednesday. No, not every Wednesday. I don't know. They would make us, like, go to this stupid class where we'd meet with a dude who was with a teacher who was, like, supposed to be our advisor, and we were supposed to get advised on, like, college stuff. It was useless, did not help me whatsoever. My school was useless in helping prepare me for college, other than to know that college was College is honestly easier than my high school was, is what I've gathered thus far, because it sucks. Not a fan of it. Artemis hates men and has no birth children, but female demigods leave their birth parents and become sworn to her and travel with her, and she is also the goddess of hunt. So she doesn't sound like a good time. Do I smoke or drink, and what is my college major? Philip, you can answer this. Do I ever smoke or drink?
Nope.
Nope. No, I hate that. I hate it. For personal reasons, I don't know that I will ever smoke or drink. I'm just not into that. Not a fan of it. So even though I am college age, I'm not one of those people. And my major is biology with a focus on, like, pre-med. So I'm getting a minor in Salbert's on. You want to invite her? I'm biology with a minor in chem, and I'm technically I'm not official on it yet, but my advisor told me I need 2 more classes to get a minor in forensic science. So, I mean, why not? So I'm taking one of those. It's gonna be anthropology I have to take for that, and then there's, like, a forensic science class I have to take. So I think I'm gonna be getting a biology major with 2 minors, and the goal is to go to med school. That is the goal. We going for it. But no, I don't drink or smoke whatsoever. Don't know coming. I would appreciate it if you did, but don't feel like you have to. Oh, I just noticed that. Yeah, Noah, you did one-up him by donating 1 cent more. I love that. That's good.
Donation war going on, huh?
Hi,
Yeah,
Salbert.
no, he donated 1 cent more. Also, Salbert, you want to tell this, first of all, I mean, I think you know I'm streaming. You want to tell the stream what you just got? Or at least that I'm just now aware of?
I got a kitten.
That thing
I
is
don't know where it's
adorable.
at, but I got a kitten.
That thing is adorable. No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to get an Xbox to get Xbox. Well, I think you have to be Xbox Live to join the parties. So maybe.
For the Xbox app?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can get the Xbox app. That's what I'm using. You joined the Discord. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I have not been on Minecraft since the Nether update.
Apollo's the god of the sun? Damn, I don't... Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, I have taken... Let's do some quick maths. I don't remember. The gifted program, I took 1 semester of Greek mythology. I learned nothing. In that same gifted program, in middle school, they had basically the same thing, except you didn't get to choose. Middle school was actually, like, that one was tough, because you actually had to, like, write reports on things. It was an odd class. So I believe in 7th grade? In 7th grade, we spent another semester on Greek gods. I think, there was a semester in high school where the majority of it was spent learning about the gods as well, in, like, my English class. I have spent over a year of schooling learning about the Greek gods, and I know nothing. Y'all just saw how badly I don't know these things. I like their names. Their names are pretty cool. Does someone have a fan going?
It's my AC, sorry.
It's going, like, straight into your mic, then. It sounds like it's just blown into your mic.
It's where I'm sitting. Give me a second.
But, yeah. I never enjoyed the Percy Jackson books. I'm not a huge fan of Greek mythology. Love the names. Names are pretty cool. Also, in art class, I had to learn about them to a much lesser degree. But it's like, oh, sorry, I oughta mute this. Oh, Noah's sending me something. Interesting, interesting. Good luck. I hope you get into med school. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Look at your other top message already. What message was that? I'm not sure what it is. You'll be back. You're waiting for me to start building. I am building. What do you mean? So what I'm doing right now, for those of y'all who are just joining, I want to create like a space agency. This whole conversation has been one long trope about how, you know, I was a genius child who has definitely not lived up to that. But I'm working on building a space agency in Minecraft. So what we're doing right now is creating the launch pad. And I know I'm making it out of stone. I'm definitely going to do the corners in something else, just so that, you know, it doesn't look like one big old slab that I just threw here. I want it to look at least a little fancier than that. And then we're going to go into creative at some point. I don't know if, hopefully I'll be able to finish this during the stream today. And then we can go into creative and start looking at different designs. I also need to come up with names because, like, I love the names that they give, like the rockets. Like the US, we had the Saturn. We have the Saturn ones, like the Saturn V is the one that took them to the moon. I love the names of those, so we got to come up with a cool name for our rockets. And then I think the Russians had Sputnik. Wasn't that the name of it? I don't think that was the program. USSR, whatever, same thing. So the Soviets, how about that? The Soviets. Look at my top message already. Yeah, I'm sorry, I did not see what the message was. Do I play games with viewers? I did for a time. And so heck.
Until the grief.
Until the grief. I will from time to time.
YouTube video.
Bruh. I will from time to time do videos, usually like at the end of streams, when I was doing, building a skyscraper every day. We would, you know, at the end of a stream, go and play some, like, Hypixel or, no, it's the Hive. The Hive is the one that I played on. So, you know, I'm not completely against. Alright, that's it. That's it. I'm drinking some milk. I don't want this. Let's find a cow. Where is a cow? Alright, we'll be right back. I gotta go drink some water.
Moo. Moo.
We're gonna not drink some water, we're gonna drink some milk, and we're gonna get rid of this because it's gonna drive me up a wall. And we'll also sleep the night away. Drone Napper, I will once again be using your house. I hope you don't mind. And if you do, I'm sorry. Salbert, what's the kitty's name?
Bo.
Like
How do
B-O,
you
or are you one of
spell
those
it?
fancy people who's like
B-O.
B-E-A-U or whatever?
Theo.
Oh no.
Wait, I thought it was a
Yeah.
girl. Was I wrong?
Yeah, it's a girl.
You named a girl Bo?
Yeah.
Wow, Salbert. That kitty's gonna get its
Wow.
ass kicked. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, her foot's all wet. She's like walking weird. I sent you the video. She's like trying to eat her food, but she won't go to the other side. She like crawls into her water to eat her food.
Salbert, I'm gonna cry if I see a cute little kitty. See, I was never a cat person. Then my aunt got a little kitten. Because cats always attack me when I see them. But my aunt got this little kitten named Roman. And that thing is adorable. I love that thing. Do you still have that subscriber build area? I do still have it. It's just, you know, I haven't let people join in a quick minute. So, it has laid a little dormant for some time. But, yeah. I still got it. I still got it. I haven't even took classes on Greek myth. My school just made me read Percy Jackson, and I liked it, so I read the whole series. Yeah, I tried like 4 or 5 times, because every time, you know, we went into it, everyone in the class had read Percy Jackson, so they all knew about it. And I'm like, me no like Percy. And they're like, oh, come on, give it a chance. And so I tried. I really did. I hated it. Sorry, I just sneezed again. Not that I hated it, I guess. But, like, it was just a chore to read. Harry Potter I loved. And that was another one in the gifted program. There was a Harry Potter class where at the end of the year we had our own little, like, Goblet of Fire type thing. Or no, I guess you only had to read the first book. So I guess it was only like a Sorcerer's Stone type thing. And we basically had, like, a competition for a bunch of Harry Potter stuff. And the fun thing was, like, you could win, you know, maybe 10 points at one event, 10 points at another event. But whomever found the Sorcerer's Stone, which if you've read Harry Potter, you know what that is. If you found, she had like a little cutout of the Sorcerer's Stone. If you found that, you got like 250 points, which was worth more than everything combined. And so, you know, I got bored, and so I started just like walking around, and I opened the dictionary and found, or maybe it was an encyclopedia. You know, it was some book that nobody ever reads. I opened it, and out popped the Sorcerer's Stone, and I'm like, hey. So, we won that. We had fun. Don't ask why, like, a 10-year-old is going to an encyclopedia because he's bored. I don't know. I just did, and so we won. But we had fun. But yeah, Percy Jackson was just never my thing. Yo, nice world, and why didn't you choose Super Flat? This was a world created before. I don't know. Creative wasn't a thing, I don't think. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. I would never want to start a survival world on Super Flat. You know, it's almost impossible to, like, play out an entire game on Super Flat. You're never going to get diamond. You're never going to get a lot of stuff. Also, most Super Flat worlds you can't get achievements on. To the best of my knowledge, at least I know on Xbox, you couldn't get achievements on Super Flat worlds. Now, I will say one fun thing you can do, in Xbox, when they first made it to where you could, like, change how it worked. So before, you know, it was always 3 blocks of dirt and then bedrock. But I made a world where I had the top layer be TNT, and then I maybe like the top 3 levels be TNT, and then I had lava underneath that, and you just try and survive as long as you can. It's tough. If you want to have a fun game, you should try that. It will lag horribly, but it's a lot of fun. That's one that I must recommend. That was a good one. Yeah, how we doing, Ghost Slayer? Ghost Slayer, didn't you comment on the community post where I said that I was going to be doing a stream? I believe that was you. Because I started reading them before I went live. And I think that was you. KJ, what's poppin'? How you doing? He knew building in survival. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Name it your favorite Greek god, then your favorite number. That's not a bad idea. I like that. See, I'd say Apollo is my favorite, but there were already the Apollo missions. I could go Roman. Is Mars the... No, I think Mars is Ares, isn't he? Salbert, you know mythology, don't you?
A little bit, but I have a question for you.
What's your question?
With the Nether update, did it, like, affect lava pits as well, like in the overworld?
It shouldn't have.
Because
Why?
I just found a lava pit with, like, a bunch of magma blocks, obsidian, stone, and a chest.
What? That's
Yeah.
odd. I've never heard of that.
I like it. I got tools.
Sounds neat. I just hadn't heard of it. Yes, KJ, I do
What is-
remember you. I do remember you.
What is it? I will take this chest. Why'd you go so far?
I could go Pluto. Pluto's not a bad one. Or
Baby Pluto.
Mercury, they've already done. Venus? Venus ain't bad. I know I'm just going to, like, the Roman ones.
What are you trying to
How
think
about, how
of?
about Mars?
Name for, yeah, I was thinking Mars. I'm thinking of a name to call... Salbert, do you know what this whole stream is about?
Building your space agency?
We are, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what we're going to name the first rocket. And somebody... Who was that suggested that? Hold on, I don't want to forget. Who was it that suggested that? Aliens! Aliens suggested that we name it my favorite god and then my favorite of the... He said Greek gods, but I feel like the Roman gods would just be easier. So maybe like Venus 9? The Venus 9 rocket? That's a dope name. They also, to be fair, did name the rockets differently. I believe they named them based on which iteration they were. So like the Saturn V was the 5th version. But 9 is my favorite number. Do you love stubble? Are you talking about, like, when I'm cutting when I'm shaving? I hate stubble, then. If a raid started? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm reading these really far back. Percy Jackson is bad. Personally, I'm not a fan of Percy Jackson. But I know a whole bunch of people are. I just was never one of them. Salbert, did you ever read Harry Potter?
No.
Salbert, you have read, like, every book ever. And you haven't read Harry Potter.
Harry Potter are the only books that I could never get into. Are you gonna jump up here or are you gonna stare at me?
See, we called Salbert a nerd because she used to, like, volunteer at her library and read all the time.
I was on trial for it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot! We made up a fake trial sorry, a very legitimate trial in the Nonagon where we tried her for being a nerd. Weren't you found guilty?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how we could not find you guilty, because you're clearly a nerd. I forgot about that.
Dolphin, what are you doing?
Quick question. How do you stay dedicated to one world for so long? I just go back to it every time I want to get back into Minecraft. Like, I think this is a great example of what just happened. In the past, like, month, I haven't really wanted to play Minecraft. So I haven't been that dedicated to Minecraft. It's just when you do eventually want to come back. Because I don't know about y'all, I usually will play a game for, like, 2-3 months at a time. Maybe longer. Like, Minecraft, the entirety of, like, last year, I was obsessed with Minecraft for a while. So, I'll usually get obsessed with a game for a while, and I will play exclusively that game. For those of y'all who are not that way, I would say just whenever you want to get back into Minecraft, just return to the same world you were on. That's what I always do. You know, even when I get bored of Minecraft for a while, when I eventually do want to come back, I just come back to the same world. So, I don't know if that's necessarily dedication, just coming back and doing the same stuff. Because, you know, if I did one world a year, and it was a different world each time, it'd be 6 okay worlds. But because I've spent 6 years on the same world, I think it's turned out magnificently. So, I love it. Waffles are winning still. Also, yes, Mars and Aries and Jupiter is Poseidon. Oh, Mars is Aries and Jupiter is Poseidon.
Why are you killing?
So, Venus is a female, right? Is Venus Hera? Who's the one that's
36? Oh my.
Who's the one that's
Lord.
married to Zeus? Which also, that is a sham of a marriage because that man cannot keep it in his pants. But that's beside the point. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Hey, Ant-Man, what's poppin'?
No, me.
Yo, reading books are epic. I don't. Okay.
Reading books are epic.
I feel like I'd be a horrible influence on people if I told them I didn't like reading books. But it's like school made me hate reading. Like I will say Reddit, I read constantly on Reddit, but I mean other than that
doesn't count.
Okay, Philip, I read thousands of words a day on Reddit. So, to some extent I think it counts a little. I'm not reading books, but I'm reading, Reddit threads. But speaking of which, yesterday was sad boy hours when I was on Reddit because I found out Grant Imahara of the Mythbusters died. That gave me big bone hurty. Because I was going through Reddit and it was like r/videos. And it's like, thank you for what's it called? Thank you for like inspiring me and bringing me, to love science. Thank you for everything you've done. And it was a video of Grant Imahara, and I'm like, bruh, that dude is like, he's in his 40s max. That man is not dead. And then I looked him up, and he was dead, and that one hurt. Cause I mean,
ouchie, hurty.
I was real sad yesterday about it. Cause it's like, first of all, I never care when celebrities die. Like, I never care. Like, first of all, most of the people who die, most of the celebrities who die are usually like 90, and I don't know who they are. Oh, what was that? Hey, Noah, thank you. Don't worry about the money. I just got paid. Anyway, what's your Xbox friend name? I want to join the call. Bro, take a guess what my Xbox gamer tag is. You're never gonna guess. You're definitely not tendedtadpole 2. But yeah, for obvious reasons, Grant Imahara was my favorite of the Mythbusters, and so that gave me some bone hurty that he died. A lot of the comments on it were like, oh, brain aneurysms are terrifying, just to know that you could die instantly. It's like, sure, but also, dying of a brain aneurysm, from what I've heard, is not a very painful way to go. Ah! So I don't think it's the worst in the world. Obviously, it's sad for everyone else, but for you personally, it's probably not that bad. Because you don't really know you're dying. Like, that's why cancer and all that is always really scary. Because cancer is horribly painful. And also, you're dying for a very long time, usually. Brain aneurysms are quick. They're real quick. So, thank you, Noah. My name is tendedtadpole2 on the Xbox. So, if you wanna check me out. I will have to, like, physically go check it out though, because I have everything muted on my Xbox because I get messages pretty regularly, which I appreciate the messages. It's just, there are some people, I would say it's probably like 1% of people that watch the videos or see a video will spam me for like, I had one spam me for, I kid you not, like 6 hours straight, sending me invite after invite after invite after messages and messages and invites and messages. It was ridiculous. There are some people who cannot take a hint.
That stuff sucks, bro. I swear on me.
And I understand, like, wanting to talk to me and stuff like that, but, I would say, like, Drone Napper is one of the people who is very reasonable with it. He'll send me a message every once in a while, or, like, an invite, and usually if I see it, I'll hit him up. But, like, there's some people who are just very obnoxious with it. And most people are not. Most people, like, 9 times out of 10, if you send me a message and you're like, hey, what's up? I really appreciate it. Am I gay? No, I'm not gay.
This is really awesome.
I don't know why that caught me off guard. Just Tanner saying, are you gay? Oh, I love that. Oh, you got me, Tanner. That was pretty good. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why that just caught me off guard. Oh. Wonderful, wonderful. No, I am not gay.
But thanks for asking, Mel.
Philip, I like how you also turned that into like a good thing. No, that was... Usually you get questions from people like Alex who are trying to, throw you off guard, but... I invited you to my realm, and it's a survival thingy. I got an invite, I think Drone Napper invited me to a realm the other day. And I accepted it, but I never actually joined. Because the other day I was going to make a video, and then I hopped on Minecraft, and I'm like, what do I... Because usually if I'm not posting for a while, it's because I don't have any ideas of what I want to make. Also, I'm probably playing Fortnite. But that's beside the point. Or Pokemon, one of those two. But I got on, saw that Drone Napper invited me to a realm, I accepted it, and then got, like, right off. So, yeah. It's only for YouTubers. Interesting. I almost want to just sleep the night away because I'm sick of this. Fourth grade with that Diary of a Wimpy Kid grind. Oh, buddy. Okay, that's the exception to I don't like reading. I would, like, as a joke...
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, low-key, was a good book.
I did find that funny. When you're taking, like, AP tests or standardized tests and things like that in high school, you're not allowed to have your phone or anything like that. So you have to have, like... You can bring a book or you can, like, draw a picture. Although if you draw a picture, you're supposed to leave, like, any paper you brought in. So, like, as a meme... when I was taking, like, my AP English exam, I brought in Diary of a Wimpy Kid to read when I was bored. And I read it, and it was a lovely, lovely novel. Chronicling the life of one Gregory Heffley.
Ooh.
Who really be living his life.
Did you ever watch the movies?
I tried watching some of them. And I want to say they felt, like, cringy, but at the same time, it's like, it's Diary of a Wimpy Kid. What did you expect? Like, the movies were really similar to the books, except for... I don't know. Rowley, I say, was probably very spot on to how I imagined him. Although he was more likable in the movie than he was in the books. I hated Rowley. Because he was just a rich prick. Who I was not a fan of, but... Yeah. Saturn is Poseidon. Honestly, I don't know. Who's Jupiter, then? Who'll be Jupiter? Venus is Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Jupiter is Zeus. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay.
What are you doing, Sepro?
Can the... Okay, Philip. No. Not in my good, clean Christian Minecraft stream.
Not in your Christian Minecraft server.
Okay, we are done with the platform. I'm sleeping because I'm so sick of these mobs. I'm so done with it. Oh, Tanner, I just love that. Are you gay? I don't know why. That just caught me. Usually I'm like, what a stupid question, but that one just... Oh, that caught me off guard. That's funny. I love it. I'm going to drink a whole Dr. Pepper from the bottom. Also, Pepsi or Coke. First of all, don't ever drink a Dr. Pepper. Okay, I'm not a Dr. Pepper. Look, I like some of the products they make. I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper itself. Also, I'm not much of a cola person. I'll usually go for whatever their lemon lime is. Because I think one of them makes Sierra Mist, one of them makes Sprite. I like Sierra Mist and Sprite.
Sprite
Mountain
is a
Dew or Mellow
Coca-Cola
Yellow.
product.
Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow? Easily Mountain Dew. Easily. Mellow Yellow, I don't know why. I only ever saw that when I was at, like, camp. It was in a vending machine. So, I never really had Mellow Yellow. But Mountain Dew I had quite a bit until I realized just how unhealthy it was. And then I stopped drinking it. Hi, Tended IDK, if you remember me, but my uncle died yesterday. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that, Zachary. Do I like Imagine Dragons? Not really. I'm not a big... Philip, what is, like, the one musician I consistently like?
Oh, Posty.
Post Malone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't listen to a lot of music. I'm not a big music person. Like, a lot of people... Like, anytime I see those... What are they called? Those, like, quizzes where it's like, you know, would you rather go deaf or blind or whatever? People are always like, well, I wouldn't be able to hear music, so probably blind. It's like, I would, you know, if I gotta lose music, it is what it is. Music isn't a huge part of my life. Apparently, I'm like a psychopath, because everyone else loves music. I'm not a huge music person. I like podcasts. I don't listen to music much.
Are you kidding me?
Like, when I go for runs, I usually don't listen to music. I'll watch baseball games.
Yep.
So, I'm quirky like that. I'm just so weird. But no, I'm not an Imagine Dragons person. Like, what is it? Sail, I think, is so overused. Like when people make music or like memes and they put sale to it, it immediately just makes me unhappy. Or like not unhappy, but I don't laugh at them. I don't find them funny. Do I like can? Like do I like drinking sodas out of a can? What kind of question is that? What's your favorite podcast? I like Joe Rogan, but there's a caveat to that. I like Joe Rogan when he has people on that I like. So, like, there's a dude named Forrest, I think it's Galante or Gallant or something. Yeah, I think it's Forrest Galante. He is like a biologist, and I really enjoy watching his stuff. I think he's from Zimbabwe or something. He's African. Or maybe like South African, somewhere around there. I really like that. There's also Elon Musk was interesting. There's certain people that I enjoy watching on Joe Rogan. Also, I say podcast, but I usually just like watching long videos in general, so sometimes it'll be like football or baseball ones. You know I gotta be drinking that sparkling ice so that I don't get the voice cracks.
Did you say sparkling ice?
Yeah, it's called sparkling ice, lemon lime.
Oh wait, I love those.
Naturally flavored sparkling water. I'm not sponsored, but I wish they would, because I just drink these things pretty regularly anyway.
Please don't hack on my bed.
I'm a normal teen, so I listen to don't mention Juice. Philip was like crying the other day because he released a new album, even though he's dead. Which, talk about beating a dead horse. If you don't know, I am making fun of normal people because I'm in fact not normal. Yeah, I figured as much. Would you possibly make your podcast? I could. I definitely could, because I got stuff to talk about. But also, I find that horribly pretentious when people are just like, oh, people want to listen to me. I'm like, shut up. Just shut up. Alright, what are we gonna... I think black concrete would be nice to go around the outside. Around the outside. I don't know. I feel like most people don't have anything to talk about. And, like, you know... I'm a white kid from suburban St. Louis. I haven't had a tough life. I don't have that many stories to tell. I just make memes and talk about, Because that's my thing. A lot of these people have, like, hardships and actual stuff they went through. Like, you know, a lot of YouTubers, they have to be bullied. They have to have had, like, their parents divorced. There's a lot of stuff. I haven't had that much, like, too much hardships in my life. Obviously, you know, everybody has stuff that they go through, but... compared to a lot of people, I haven't had the most interesting life. I just play Minecraft. And I do it well. And I do it well. That's the bit. Grant, you idiot. How did you put away the black concrete like that? Oh, I'm disgusted in myself for doing that. To myself. Can I be your stepbrother? Maybe. Not in like a... purely in a platonic way, I could be. I'll say it that way. Purely platonic. But yeah. Which team you don't like in the MLB? Oh, there's a handful I don't like in the MLB. Astros, hate them. And I know, look... my boy Noah is a huge Astros fan, so that's part of why I say this. They cheated, and I am infuriated that none of the... like, literally, Rob Manfred, this is why he's... I am not happy with him right now. He literally offered up bigger punishments for people who throw at the Astros, rather than the team that cheated to win the World Series. That is disgusting, and that is a mockery of the sport of baseball. That I am beyond fed up with that. That, you know, I understand, like, this is what bugs me, because, you know, Rob Manfred's like, we wouldn't have gotten that information if we didn't give them immunity. What you could have done is said, look, we could ban you from the sport of baseball in its entirety with the information we already have. If you work with us, okay, if you work with us, I am willing to like, you know, bring that suspension down. And for those of you guys who don't know, what happened was the Astros had, like when you're in your home stadium, obviously you have greater control over like the cameras and everything that you have going on. So, what happened was the Astros, when they were at home, would have a video monitor hooked up to a camera that was in center field, that basically what they were doing was getting a camera, a live view of what the catcher was doing. And so, when the catcher, he'll throw, if you've ever watched a baseball game, he'll like do some odd things with his fingers where, you know, maybe he'll do something down, something outside, stuff like that. That's indicating what pitch is coming to tell the pitcher what he should throw, okay? And so what the Astros were doing was they had a live feed of that so they could decipher what was going to happen before the pitcher threw the ball. And then depending on what kind of ball it was, I think if it was like a slider or a changeup or something, they would bang on a trash can to alert the person hitting at what pitch was coming and telling them whether or not to swing at it. They cheated. They cheated. And so I find it disgusting. And then they say, well, we didn't use it in the postseason. But there's a lot of suspicion that they did. And then what ended up happening was one of the people went from, his name's Alex Cora, one of the bench coaches, or I think the bench coach, whatever he was. He went from them to the Red Sox. And then miraculously the next year, this was in 2017 that the Astros did this, that we know of. And then in 2018... wow, the Red Sox won, and let's back up here. They cheated like that throughout 2017. They won the 2017 World Series. In 2018, a coach from their team named Alex Cora went on to Boston to become the manager of the Boston Red Sox. Miraculously, the Boston Red Sox got in trouble for a very similar thing, and they also won the World Series. So I just think it's disgusting that, in my eyes, 2 World Series were ill-gotten gains because they were cheated to win, and not a single player was reprimanded for that. What I think they should have done is vacated the World Series title, made it to where, you know, the title was null and void because it was won off of cheating. So the Astros are a team I do not like. Red Sox, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. You know, it's all purely because of the cheating. I also don't like them because they've beat up on my Cardinals, because I'm a big Cardinals fan. So in that respect, you know, I'm not fair that way. Yankees I don't like because they buy all their players. Who else? Dodgers, I would have the same reasoning, except they don't win much. I mean, they win a lot, they just never win the World Series. So, okay. I'm trying to think if there's any other team. Oh, Cubs I obviously hate because I'm a Cardinals fan. Other than that, I like most of the teams. Rockies I like. A's I like. Rays I like. Oh, that is clean. That is clean. Whew. Okay, so this is going to be our launch pad. And for any of y'all just joining, what we're doing right now is setting up to where I can make like a space agency in my world. So this is going to be the launch pad from which we launch off all of our rockets. So, now that we have this out of the way, let's go into creative and let's work on some rocket designs, because I don't know how to make rockets. Okay, and this was when I was testing out if the Nether update had come out. I lit some, which I love this. Oh, look at that. That's a beaut. You love to see it. You'll love to see it. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go back to the overworld, and we're going to work on some rocket designs. But first, let me read through some of these messages. Dies from cringe. You've been sitting so long, your ass hurts. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, those are the teams I don't like in the MLB. Can is a band. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm sorry. I've heard of Korn. My roommate said he listened to them. Can you do a video on how to duplicate? I don't know how to duplicate right now. So I could look into it, but I feel like that'd also be stealing someone else's idea. Anyway, hey, Snake Boot Boy.
You made a video about it. What do you mean?
About duplication? Okay, that is because I had a friend show me that. And so I stole it from him instead. Tell me you know how to do a high ground retakes in Fortnite. You mean building? You talking about building? Can I be your daddy? Okay, now this is getting weird. I don't want to answer that anymore. Alright. Let's grab some redstone. Let's grab a torch. Let's grab a repeater. What else do you need? Probably an observer. I would assume a redstone block. I don't know why I didn't grab that. Redstone block. Because the block, you're probably not, you can't use a torch on this. You'd have to be a block. Let's get a sticky piston. We'll grab some wood. And let's try and figure out how to do this. So first of all, I want to see how this works. Because I believe... I thought if you updated a block next to this thing, it would get all uppity.
No.
So how do observers work? That's probably...
Why are you mad?
I just died.
I'm sorry to hear
In
that,
lava.
Albert.
I don't want to play. I want to play Fortnite.
Yeah, also, what's poppin', Isaac? How are you doing? So, was that a yes or a no? I'm gonna say no for now. Honey Slime. Honey is a great app that literally gives you free money. I always find those funny. They are hilarious. What are we building? We are starting a space agency for my world in Minecraft. And so, I'm trying to figure out how redstone works. What are some redstone blocks? Scroll down and see. Because I don't know how redstone works. None of these look like redstone blocks. Oh, here's some. Observer. What do I have? I have an observer. Dispenser, hopper. I don't think I need a hopper. I think I have the stuff I need. I guess we'll grab a slime block. Obviously you need slime block. What am I thinking? Okay. Because I need something that when I push it off will just go. Observers detect block updates. That's what I thought. I could have sworn. We're trying to build a rocket. A air quotes rocket. So I need one that'll move horizontally, and then a separate one that will move vertically. So the one vertically will be in the overworld. The one horizontally I want to put in the end. Yeah, so basically a flying machine. I need honey too? Okay. I read that and then I ignored it. Why am I like this? Honey.
Why are you the way that you are?
Why am I? Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Observers detect blocked updates. That's what I thought. Have you guys watched Hamilton? I have not. You are dumb. How do you not know what high ground retakes are? I feel like you're talking about building. That sounds like building to me, but whatever. Yee, finally you're back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who doesn't know what high ground retakes are? Like uninstall Fortnite if you don't. Well, damn. I don't know what high ground retakes are. You want to explain what they are, or you want to keep chastising me? I couldn't. Okay. Yeah, so it lights up for a split second. What if I do it like this? Oh! Okay. So I feel like that's part of it. So if we put... If it pushes all of this out. So if we keep pushing this forward. And then... So that pushes that. If it's going to very briefly do that. What's wrong with him? I do Sway's chronic physics. All of them. I don't know what that is. It's where you build your ass. Okay, yes. So that's what I said. It's like a build battle, and you're gonna act like I'm an idiot. Prison Mike, I knew what those were. I know of them. I've gotten in them clearly. Oh, okay. I think I need just a normal piston for this. I was gonna say I could have sworn I was aware of what you was describing, but then you treat me like I'm some kind of idiot. Okay. So this will push this forward, which will push this forward. And then You gotta have an arm coming out here somewhere, don't you? And then this will bring this backwards. This is so stupid. What if I do just a whole block of slime? What if I do it like that, huh? And then we're gonna need something out here to pull you with us. Ooh, what if I had it like here? And then let's go out a little bit more. Put some. I know this is gonna hurt for anybody that's watching. You know what? We can go out 4 too. I do want to see if when I light this, if it'll push the whole thing forward. So that's a no. Okay, so it'll move the 2. But if I have just like a small arm, will it move? It will. It will. But how do I get it to attach to something though? Because this needs to also pull the line forward. Hum hum hum. What if I have like a slime block attached? And then I have something on this side that pulls it forward. What if I did like this? That would pull it forward. Oh no, it wouldn't. This is gonna be weird as hell. I know what? Oh, because I don't have any red stuff. Okay, that's the issue we're having. Now, what if I had an observer right there? Oh. Oh, now this is troublesome. I feel like I should really just look up a video on this, but I really want to figure it out. High ground retake. A high ground retake is a complex, passed down from season to season method of obtaining the ultimate high ground. Source: Kazi FN's Fortnite tips, tricks, and more. I appreciate that. Hello, Mom.
Did you appreciate my recommendations?
What recommendations?
Have you been in Netflix lately?
I haven't checked Netflix in a little bit now. Why?
Okay, I didn't know if you were going to finish watching the shows you started.
You mean Tiger King? I was
Baby
watching Tiger King.
I'm not a big Tiger
I don't know what you're talking
fan,
about.
to be honest.
Wait, you're what, Philip?
I'm not a big Tiger fan or Tiger King fan.
How dare you?
I'm more of a Trailer Park Boys man myself.
Okay, so this
Trailer
will
Park
bring it
Boys in The
along.
Office. Ooh. And Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is also pretty good.
Okay, so I think I need an observer here. And then I'm gonna want something that pulls you along. Oh, this is troublesome. Alright, let me look up a flying machine. Because I am too stupid to figure this out. Oh, let's look up Minecraft flying machine. Minecraft flying machine. I don't want to give up, but I'm only looking at pictures. What? Oh, it cannot be that easy. Oh, it cannot be that easy. So what I'm looking at is literally just like 3 slime blocks on one side. So you're gonna have 1, 2, 3. You're gonna have a piston. I don't know if it's a piston or a sticky piston. I don't think it really matters. Going into that one. And an observer going into that piston. And then on top. Oh! Okay, might need to be a sticky piston.
Bloggers.
Bloggers. And then up hither. I don't want to mess this up. So up hither. You put that. You have another observer. And you have piston going into that. Now what? Hey! Do something. Oh! I think we're supposed to go the other direction. Move! Move that way. I look up a picture and I still don't know how to do it. Oh my gosh, I feel stupid. Okay, let me go back to the stream because I can't even read what people are saying. I'm an orphan and you still won't be my dad. Sorry, Tanner. If somebody else wants to be his dad, go for it, honestly. I didn't give you a more powerful role. I made you a role, and you didn't appreciate it, Prison Mike. That's all it is. This is hard to watch. I know it's hard to watch. Redstone is broken in Bedrock Edition, plus you're doing something that's possible in Bedrock. I don't know. I kind of want to, like, look up a video at this point. I mean, I've spent, what, 20 minutes doing this? It's not like I've actually tried on this. I mean, for real. Giving up so early. I know. Y'all said you didn't like it. Also, hello, a person. How are you doing? You fired an M16 last Friday. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I also need to look up how to get one that'll just shoot upward. Because I feel like the upward one would probably be easier, wouldn't it? And you can just build it sideways to go outward. That is horrible logic, I know. So... if I put the dis here, observe, and then if I push that, and it'll just have an arm that comes around the side that's gonna keep it coming. This is the dumbest looking flying machine I have ever seen. Alright. Well, that was dumb. What about... oh, I don't like this. I don't like not knowing how to... I know how to build, okay? I know how to build. Let's... hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello, Legit 2K. How are you doing? Give you the most powerful role? You are not getting the most powerful role. You out your mind. Ugh, what am I streaming next? Probably Minecraft, if I had to guess. I'm starting to debate whether I should just go on the Hive and give it up. I tried streaming Fortnite at one point. First of all, people hated it. Second of all, other people claimed that it did not run smoothly. Now, on my end, I didn't see that, but everybody else said it, so I'm just going to take their word for it. I want to see you play Subnautica. I don't know what Subnautica is. Whoops, my computer.
Oh, I thought he said like Subtropica. I'm like, bruh. That like.
Yeah, we are a no pineapple pizza group. That is right, Kazi. That is right. Oh, when am I streaming next? I don't know. I just kind of stream whenever. Give you a better role than Hanson, and now your intentions come out. Also, if you're wondering why I'm standing still, I'm peeling a tangerine. I think it's a tangerine. Or a clementine. I don't know what the difference is. I'll be honest. They're all just mini oranges to me. Silly goose, when are you streaming that? Yeah, I figured that out. I don't know.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
And they shoot him. Or something like that. I'm sorry, that was stupid. Speaking of stupid. I wanted to come up with something funny, but I didn't. I'm sorry. Oh boy, howdy, this is good. Okay. So I will ask, do you guys want to see me continue to struggle building a flying machine, or do you want to see me go to, like, the Hive and just play some minigames for a little bit? Or a different project?
The Hive.
So let's say keep doing this will be 1. Hive is 2. New project is 3. Cast your votes,
2.
fellas.
2.
You like light bulbs for snorting? Are you good? Oh no, I squirted tangerine juice on my pants.
Oof. That's mega oof right there. Shoot. Right there, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Prison Mike, that is not a 1, 2, or a 3. Prison
What'd
Mike
he say?
votes ampersand.
That is not a voting option.
It wasn't, yeah. Prison Mike, Minister of Ryan, of Ryans and bitches. I love that. Yee. I don't know what the yee. Oh, I guess the stream has not caught up.
Mike,
There's some serious
Mike.
delay on this.
Prison Mike, what was it like in prison? Prison Mike, what was it like in prison? Will you let me know what it's like in prison?
What was the food like in prison? Gruel. All gruel sandwiches.
Gruel sandwiches? They even gave you bread for that?
I vote 1, 2, 3. Y'all really trying to test me at this point. I got an ampersand, I got a yee, and a 1, 2, 3. Then I vote 9. That's three squared, so that's 2 votes for new project then. 2. We have a 2, we have a 3. Who else gonna vote? Philip, oh, you voted 2, so it's 2 2s. I vote lifeboat skyblock. Why do y'all really want me to do skyblock? I suck at skyblock.
They want to see you fail.
Prison food tasted like. I just hope somebody pops in as soon as I'm doing that like throwing up noise. It looks like ramen, taco, pot of something. I don't know what. Damn, 20 people watching, and I get 2 votes? Or 3 votes, one of which is in the party? Naturality says, oh.
I'm actually watching the stream, so...
Legit 2K said, I vote a whole bunch of stuff. That yee was in favor of snorting light bulbs. But you're not even going to give me an actual answer. Wow. 024. I'm going to take that as a 2. So we have 3 votes for 2, 1 for 3. That's how I'm casting that vote. ASMR check. What's wrong with ASMR? What's the problem with it? You're just a hater. All right, we've had enough votes for 2.
Freaking hater.
We'll go to we're gonna go to the hive. There's 6 now. Oh, I don't know. We're going to the hive. Current ping 39. That's not bad. Oh, we have another 3. It's not normal skyblock. It's modded and stuff. I'm not a hacker, okay? I don't mod like that. I don't hack. I'm not like that. I'm not like other girls. Philip and Salbert, do either of y'all want to play with me?
Not right now, but I'll play here in a bit after this game's over.
What happened to Salbert?
I think she just disappeared. Like what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like
all right.
what I do.
Let's go to... What game is it? Murder Mystery! Woohoo! You shouldn't vote for Corona, Kazzy.
Not that one, no.
What's wrong with Murder Mystery?
I want to see you play Skyblock.
Boy, I am not good at Skyblock. I want to do something I can excel at, you know. I got to do something I can flex at, you know. It's like, you know, I flexed my gifted experience. You don't flex the time that you failed English. I didn't fail English, actually. I never failed English. I passed, just barely. I'm innocent. We clean. Hack, hack, hack. Yeah, see, I'm not a hacker. I don't hack. Alright? Will I play more Fortnite? I can try, but 2 things on that. Last time I tried, the entire chat turned against me. And then further... Someone just died.
What, did they call you bad or something?
No, they said Fortnite's stupid. So, you know, that wasn't very cool. And then also they say that it lagged like crazy. So, I don't want to mess with that. Oh! It's an elephant. It's an elephant. Whew. I watched a murder and then I watched a dude murder the sheriff. And then I picked up the sheriff's hat and said, "There's a new sheriff in town. There's been a murder, and you are a suspect." Is this going to turn into a one big Office meme?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody drop your favorite Office moment in the chat. Come on. Come on now.
That
Dude, I
awkward
hacked your
moment
channel.
passed.
My second attempt to stream snipe. You're gonna try and stream snipe me in Minecraft. You vote for Mama Tadpole? She's not here. She left. Left my room, that is. I don't know. She's probably somewhere else. You should really look into Minecraft one day. It's pretty fun. Like a small YouTuber called PewDiePie played it once. Please hack. I don't have hacks. Fortnite is for communism.
If he had hacks, he would use them.
I don't know about that. Communism is bad. I feel you. I'm Jay chillin'. I'm innocent. We're chilling. You like Fortnite? A lot of people seem to not. If you play Fortnite, you buy Supreme merch. Oh no. Oh no. A person really doesn't want me playing Fortnite. He's saying all the right words to get me to not play it. Nobody can do the boogaloo like you do. Yes times like a quintillion or something. I don't know. That's a very big number. It is the wood. What wood? I didn't see... Oh boy. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Loving this. Oh! Pink head, pink head, pink head. Fellas, this could be the end of the line. For a young lad like myself. A young up-and-comer. Please do not murder me. Oh, murderer. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not even flexing hard.
Oh boy.
We gotta make this difficult. Okay, I haven't seen him in like the big room. He seems to be avoiding large... Oh, well, he's dead now. I declare bankruptcy!
Bankruptcy!
That's a beautiful one. When a grown man goes into an office. Mr. Pie! What's popping? Communism is at least very sound morally. I don't know about that. I love when Michael talks to Oscar before the colonoscopy. Oh, that was
No, my favorite moment has to be the suck at Oscar. Because he was wrong.
I wasn't a fan of that. They were making fun of my man Oscar. I liked I liked when Kevin Malone decided he didn't want to talk normal. Me feel good. Body strong. Sleep big last night. Oh! You made a mistake surviving, ma'am. Okay, fellas. It is time to pull up on our shooters. I'm gonna murder you. No, you don't. Who wants it?
My golly. Grant, in my micro game, I already have 46 points going to the end of the first half.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. I got a bunch of people thinking they're slick. Alright? And I'm here to prove they're not. Alright?
I'll take the assist.
Philip, this is a...
This is a what?
We're in some difficult times. Threat level midnight.
Ooh. That was a good moment, though.
New sheriff. Okay, you don't love to see this. You don't love to see this. Damn, why is it so hard to kill? Aha! You missed! You made a mistake, let me survive! Where are you, last person? It is my duty to kill. And it is threat level midnight. Come on. Come on. Don't take this from me. Where are they? I'm just hoping they're like AFK or something. And I'm gonna run into them. And it'll be... You messed up. You messed up. You messed up. I missed. I messed up. Let's go! I murdered everyone! That's... Okay, that's not a phrase you like to hear. But... Oh, I'm clapping! Oh, I've never seen that before. I hope you all enjoyed your death. Brought to you by yours truly. Oh, that's a beaut. That is a beaut. You know you live in a small town when there's literally only farmers and no Dollar General. If you don't have a Dollar General, that's how you know you're small one. Welcome to my life. Don't murder me, I beg you. Don't murder me, please. Don't murder me. I had to, a person. I don't know if you were in the game, but I had to. And if you weren't, I had to. Sorry, fam.
You have a grocery store, and you have a Starbucks, and you have a McDonald's, and a bunch of other places that are like big near y'all.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
I got a Walmart and a Target within like a mile and a half of me. That's how you know I live in a big place. I have a Walmart, a Target, a Lowe's, some other stuff too. We have a lot of stuff. Living in St. Louis, there's a lot of stuff here, you know? It's a Grateful Dead song. Well, I guess I'm not very grateful then. Damn. Sorry. I'm gonna fix me some food. BRB. I'm gonna eat it and watch you because I have nothing else to do in my life. Well, okay, you could at least make it sound like you enjoy watching instead of, well, you know, there's nothing better to do. Uh-oh. That's a baddie. Oh, wait, no, he's the sheriff now. Okay. Wait, I wanted to be the sheriff. Oh, this is a problem. Threat level, midnight. I also didn't get a great look at who the murderer was, so we're gonna struggle here for a little bit. That's how you do the scarn. That's a good one as well. Who are you clapping, though? I'm clapping myself, okay? Can I not be proud of myself for copping a dubski? Dubski doodle? Yankee doodle dub? You know? Am I not allowed to just be happy? Also, Salbert, are you back?
Yeah.
What is poppin'?
Are you still streaming?
I am still streaming.
Mm.
Having a lot of fun. A lot of goofs and
I'm
gaffs.
warning you. My AC is going crazy. And
Okay.
So is my cat.
Well,
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it, first of all. And second of all, if we start having problems... I don't know why I'm getting so uppity. If I have an issue... Okay? If I have an issue... You're not gonna like me.
Your manager.
You're not gonna like me if we get that far, okay? Head ass. I don't know why he just stood there. Alright, caught the dubski. Oof. Oof, he said duty, ha ha ha. That's how you do the
Is
scarn.
it Fortnite time?
I don't know. In the timbers of something, wolves are running around the winter was so hard and cold. Bruh, I don't speak whatever you're saying. I don't speak whatever you're saying. Oh, did I go back to the lobby? Oh, no, I didn't. Alright. Bro, my town only covers about 5 square miles of just farming fields. Sick. Missouri is bad. St. Louis is bad. Cool Blue Tunes, I feel like you're just saying stuff to make me mad. Missouri's a wonderful place.
What are you saying, bro?
St. Louis has the best sports teams, including the Battlehawks.
I got Eon Blade.
The Battlehawks were decommissioned.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't ever speak. Don't say that to me. Philip, how could you say something like that to me? What if
I wasn't even interested in the XFL. I never watched it.
Okay, well I have 2 Battlehawk shirts, okay? So don't disrespect me like this. When I'm just trying to enjoy what we once had. When she ain't your hoe no more. Oh, I miss the
I
Battlehawks.
forgot she has tuna in my car.
They were the best of times. They were the best of
tuna in your
times.
car?
What the hell? Well, how else do you get the kitten in your car? But tuna.
Wow.
Whoa, you have Jim Halpert in your car? That's another office meme. I don't trust like that. A lot of murders have occurred in this vicinity. There has been a murder, and you are a suspect. So I know it's not AFK, dude.
Wait, are you playing Murder Mystery?
Yeah.
Can I, like, play?
Oh, but of course, madam. I don't trust you. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you like that. That was horribly. Ode, Pixie, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, buddy. I assume what you're trying to do is Pig Latin. Yeah, okay, first of all, you're not doing it right. That's not exactly how you do Pig Latin, but whatever. Yeah, it also should be, do you speak Pig Latin? Instead, you said, do speak Pig Latin. But, whatever. Was it RGB? I don't know if I know what that is. I donated, so you know the deal. What do I have to... Oh! Should we name a tower after you? Is that the deal? Should we name a tower after Prison Mike? Go see if there's another tower.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sir.
Hold on. While Salbert gets on, because I assume... Salbert, are you getting on?
Yeah.
All right. While Salbert gets on, we're going to go name a tower after Prison Mike.
Can we build an airport? Can we build an airport in your world?
We could. First of all, let's put the black
And
concrete
then
away.
if I help build it, can I put my name on it?
Okay, you're getting a little uppity here, Philip. First, it's can we build this. Second of all, it's name it after me. Why is it always about you, Philip? Why do you gotta get...
I'll donate so I can get my name put on it.
Okay, fine. I will agree to that. All right, let's head back and we're gonna name something after Prison Mike. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. So all caps can speak.
Yeah, Noah can get his name on a tower as well.
All cops can speak Pig Latin. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. So we'll name one after Noah and after Prison Mike, assuming that we still have towers
Does Chris
to name.
Hansen have his name on a tower?
Did he donate?
I don't know.
That's the barrier to entry. All right, let's go check the towers. Also, I need to get more fireworks out. Because I hadn't done them in a quick minute. Can you name a tower after me? Well, see, I'm only naming one after him because he said you know the deal. And he did donate. So if you want to donate, I can see if I can name one after you as well. But for now, I'm just trying to name them after people who donate as a thank you to the people who donate to my stream. Because it's very kind, big appreciate. Build a prison named him. But I already have a prison. Also, we don't have that many prisoners. So, it's kind of difficult to keep making them. Name the prison after me because I'm the king of convicts. I can get, how about this? I'll give you your own cell. If I haven't already. I can't name the whole thing after you. What just happened? Okay, apparently my stream is skipping frames. So it's struggling in that regard. But, you know, we'll look into it. Also, if any of y'all are still watching and you haven't already left a like, I would love it if you left a like. Tell me that you enjoy what I do. Otherwise, you know, I'm just sitting here crying because I know you all hate it. That's tragic. And you don't love to see that. You don't love to see that. Yeah, it just said it lagged for a second, so hopefully it's back to normal now. It said it lagged. It missed 16 frames in the past 2 minutes. So... hopefully it's doing all right. If I donated $15 to $500, is it one tower? I mean, sure. If you want to donate $50 to $100, I'd love you for it. If you would like. Build something starting with A, like a tower or a mental institution. I like how you go to that. Thanks for the super sticker. What? Did you leave a super sticker that I missed? It doesn't say that you did. My apologies if I missed that, but it didn't tell me that you did. Alright. Which would be a good sell for Prison Mike? I don't think anybody's in here. I don't know why this one's closed. Yeah, nobody's in there. Nobody's in these. Why are they closed? This one, we're gonna give Prison Mike this one. Prison Mike, are you agreeable to having the one right inside the door? Have you a little prison cell? Oh yeah, we already do have a few prisoners.
Take you a bow.
Make a Supreme Court. I mean, the court we have already reigns supreme. You are not God on the server. Come on now. Well, let me steal some of my parents' credit card money. Bruh, don't be stealing your parents' credit card. Come on now. That's not the tadpole way.
Not the tadpole.
Steal grandma's. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. What is the tadpole way?
May you make a pie. Oh, may you make a pie. That hurt me to write like that. You know what? Should we make a pumpkin pie just for him? Yes, you're good with that? Okay. Our boy Prism Mike is good with his cell. Prism Mike, you now have a cell. Now, apparently, we gotta go make a pie. Because the dear Mr. Pie. You know what? He's asked for so long, I feel like I owe it to him. How dare I assume? What about wet veggies? What? What are you talking about? You good? May I make a cake piston? That's also not how you say piston. If you're talking about piston, like Piston. He wrote it like pissed in. Make a pie. Okay, we'll make a pie. We can make a pie. And drop from the sky. Like how that rhymed. Oh, so close. I almost had it. Alright. In full disclosure, I don't know what the recipe is for a pie. So we're going to look that up. And then we're going to get the ingredients. Okay, it is happening. Start recording, Mr. Pie, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. What do we need? We need pumpkin, sugar, and egg. Oh, that's easy. We probably have all those in here already. Egg. I thought that was sugar. Oh, sugar. And where's pumpkin? Pumpkin's over here. Yes. I don't know if it matters if it's carved or not. No, let's not take it carved. And pumpkin. I hope you're watching, because today is an important day for you. Today, we are making Mr. Pie a pie. I'm not going to eat it. In honor of you, let's go get an item frame, and we're going to put this pie away. So that if one day Mr. Pie decides to join, he will have his own. I hope you enjoy it. Make a cake. Should we make a cake too? Is that what we need to do? Alright, fine. I think I need a bucket of milk. But it's much the same. Alright, let's go find a cow. Let's go find a cow. We are going to make a cake as well. Because the people have spoken, and it's cooking time. I don't know if y'all ever played Cookin' Mama. I sucked at it, but now's the time to make up for that.
Hey.
Where
Are
is
you getting
cow?
back on Murder Mystery, or are you staying on?
I will. We're doing a little cooking right now. Because the people have asked for some cooking. We're just going to fly around. Where is a cow? There was one over here, wasn't there? That I went to earlier? Oh, that's a cow. Okay. Give milk. Alright, now we're chilling. And we should have all the ingredients to make both of them. Can I shout out your friend Jack? Oh, yeah, no, the week. I know what you're saying. I'm not gonna shout him out. Because that was clearly a fake name. But I appreciate the try. Why is your world called Hafelnich? It's a weird story. There was like a YouTuber that I used to watch, called like Smoker Lady or Smoker Grandma or something. And I thought it was funny. What do I need? What else am I missing for the cake? Oh, you need 3, bruh. Okay. So we're gonna have to go milk that cow some more. Okay. I was unaware of this. We also need more sugar, but that's already there. Time to go get more. Womp womp. Make a cake, make a cake, make a cake. I'm gonna go make a cake. Oh, but yeah, it was somebody, like a smoker lady. And, it wasn't an actual smoker lady. It was somebody doing, like, a funny voice. And she called herself, like, Roberta Hafelnich or something. And I thought it was funny, so I named it Hafelnich.
Right, so, hey, I'm gonna go make a pizza. I'll be back, but I'll be watching the stream, so...
I appreciate that, Philip. How much do I have to donate to be your friend, lol? I mean, I'll be your friend already.
$0.
If you're talking about on Xbox, I don't friend very many people in general. So, how do I get out of this? Oh, there we go. I don't friend many people in general just because I get a lot of requests. Alright, now we have cake. And as Marie Antoinette possibly maybe once said, let them eat cake. Because apparently, that's the kind of stuff that I hate, like history-wise. This is just a little grind my gears type thing. A historical fact that like everybody knows. It's not for certain that she said that, or like you know how everybody says Christopher Columbus killed a bunch of people. I hate how like literally everyone says, you know, how literally everyone is just like, you know. Oh, did you know this thing? Did you know this thing? I have heard, did you know Marie Antoinette didn't actually say that more times than I heard that she actually said that. Alright. So these are getting their own little item frames. Where the item frames at? Heck, they're not in here. Okay. That 5 is more than I need. What? Okay. I'm bad at this. And then let's go grab some leather. Wait a minute, there's one right here. Pie goes there. And then let's get a little bit of leather. Oh, that voice crack. Little bit of leather. And we are going to turn you into the most beautiful item frame you have ever seen. You're going to be gorgeous. And you can go over here. We got our pie and cake. I hope you are all happy. Nah, it's real. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But you know, if Jack is real, tell him happy birth, or tell him. I don't even remember what you tell me. I know it's a fake name. You're not gonna convince me otherwise. How was you born? That's a deep question. Can I be your friend? You can be my friend. I just don't normally friend people. How was I born? Whoa, Kazzy. Whoa. How much do I gotta dono for you to build a UFO on top of one of your spiral towers? I don't know. I don't know. I tried. Well, here, I'll show you. Originally, let's fly up. That was supposed to be a UFO, and I just sucked at making UFOs. So it's not a UFO. But I made an attempt. So technically, we already have a UFO in big ol' air quotes. But, you know, I'm bad at making them, so it didn't turn out perfectly. Are you leaving, Tanner? I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by. Am I good at the game? Not really. Not terribly. Alright, Salbert, are you ready to hop into the hive?
Yeah, I'm on the hive. I'm on freaking survival games, right?
Alright, I'm going to open up the hive. And then I didn't realize we've already been going for almost 2 hours, so I think we'll do a couple of games and then we might need to call it quits. Or dip, yeah. Let's start a party. Invite players. 1 player online. Salver. So what'd you say you're playing?
Survival game.
Survival. Ooh, she actually trying. Do I have a gold farm? I do not. Well, my mom and dad did a naughty thing and I was oh boy, I'm not reading that. Never mind. Oh, Tanner's calling Kazzy gay now. Rude. You were the co-king of everything related to Tended. Prison Mike, you went to prison. You legally can't hold these abilities. You can't do that. Saber, do I need to invite you again?
No, I joined your party.
Oh. Then we doing Moira Mystery. Are you even co-king of the Tended 2 haters? Oh, you're a hater, huh? You're a co-king of the hater, huh?
What a mystery.
Wow. Makes you think. Prison Mike hates me, huh? You don't love to hear it. That is not something you love to hear. Prison Mike, how can I... Prison Mike, how can I have someone have an important role on my Discord if he's a hater? Think about that. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were a hater. I don't know if we can continue like this. Also, I'm innocent, Salbert.
Me too.
Alright, clean. You say that, but there have been a couple of times where someone gets murdered. He is a terrible person. Who is the terrible person? Salbert, I just saw you. Hello, I'm Pumpkin Man.
You're a pumpkin?
Yeah, did you not see me?
No.
Oh, hold on, let me find you again. Alright, now I'm not even looking for a murder, I'm just looking for straight up you.
I'm in the kitchen. Where I belong.
Hello! I'm Pumpkin Man.
Hello.
Oh, you stole the coin. Heck. Oh, someone be pulling up on their shooters.
Oh my god. Little blue man.
Little blue man.
With a giant head, like giant head.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw him before.
He's the killer.
You're not dying today. I don't have an important role. I mean, you do. You're the convict. Everybody's got to have a convict. You know? Are you going to make a gold farm? I could. The only thing is that's a real pain to create. And I don't know if I have that much patience.
I missed. He's gonna kill me. I missed him.
I'm sorry to hear that, Salbert.
I died.
Damn. Damn, bro, that sucks. I will avenge you, Salbert. Get me one more coin. All right. What? Why didn't it? There we go. When I find him, he will be dead. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh boy, he is. Okay, this is not ideal. He is slaying fools left and right.
I'm looking for the killer.
Where is Big Head Man? He's probably upstairs. So I need to... Whew! Whew! I was gonna say, I need to take these corners wide so I can see him if he comes up. And I did. Whew! I wanted to get into your game to say hi, Lamau. Well, I'm sorry. Let me try our best. I need it, but it's not powerful. Well, I'm sorry to say that, you know. May I join and play? Today do be special. If you want, I mean, if you want to... How do you send... I've already forgotten how you send friend requests on the Hive. If you want to send me something on the Hive...
You really have to type their name in.
Yeah, if you want to try and friend me on the Hive, I can accept that, and then you can hop in the party. The Minecraft party, that is. Hey, Philip! I love your streams and want my airport named after me. Philip, you know what? You got a deal. You got a deal, Philip. Now, I'll also let you pick if you want it to be named Billip Airport, if you want it to be called something else. I appreciate that, Billip. I appreciate that.
Ooh, yeah.
Did you get killed?
No, I heard killing.
I also heard killing. I don't like this. I don't like this. Thank you, Billip. Thank you. Build an airport. That will have to be a later accomplishment. Oh boy, a lot of people died in this main room.
There wasn't.
I saw people running, and I don't trust like that. And they would have killed me if they were.
I know who it is.
Who is it?
Striped guy. Like blue guy.
Oh.
Like stripes and crap.
Apparently he's gone. Thank you, Bill. Philip, are those the bro fists? I appreciate you.
Shit. I'm gonna break his necklace.
Oh. This is a struggle. Sheer, how are you doing? I haven't seen you here in a quick minute. How are you doing?
Take my headphones out earlier.
How is life treating you? Use flying machines for the airport. That's not a bad idea. I do find it kind of funny that we're starting a space agency before we even have the airport. But it is what it is. So we do have the for those of y'all wondering what is with the stream name compared to this, we created a launch pad for our rockets, but I couldn't figure out how to make flying machines correctly, and I didn't want to look them up, but I'll probably have to look them up. Anyway, we will come up with those later so that we can actually have rockets. And to finish up, ooh, I'm the sheriff. To finish out today's stream.
That works.
What?
That works.
Are you the murderer?
Yes.
Oh. Oh no! No! I was taking a pot shot at you down the hall and some dude jumped in front right as I shot.
How did I not kill either of them?
Salbert, this is not ideal. Girl in white with a backwards cap is the new sheriff, and she just saw you.
Probably.
She's in the office room, like the room with the desk and the laptop. She's staring out into the hallway right now, so don't come through that way. Yeah, she could see you right there, you know what I mean? You know where she is? Philip said he will help build the airport. Very well, very well. You're doing good. I'm doing all right. Thank you very much. Build idea, museum. These are a lot of ideas that are good ideas, but I suck at them. Make a decorational flying machine. Could be cool, but they're very hard to make functional and look good. Yeah, I'm not trying to make one that looks good. I'm trying to make one that, like, actually flies. Oh, Mr. Pie did send me one. Let's do /friend. I will accept. Manage invites. Where's Pie? What? Mr. Pie. I accept. Now I wonder if I can invite him. Invite. Oh, you got him! Or did he kill someone else? Alright, Mr. Pie, you have been invited. No! I'm sorry, Salbert. You okay, Salbert?
Yes.
You seem a little hurt.
Oh, you sound like you're about to choke to death, so let's not lay you like that.
Oh, your cat. I'm like, oh, no, I'm doing all right. I'm just chilling, you know? We're chilling. All right, I think this will have to be... We'll probably play one more game, and then I think we'll call this as a successful stream. Because we've been having fun here. We've been doing all right. Make the convict role the same as the Hanson role, but on crack, and then to make it my primary role. See, you keep saying you want me to increase, you know, your role. You are a convict. The convict should not have a lot of power. I think you understand that, Mr. Prison Mike. That's why I've made it the lowest role possible. If you want me to make it your main role, well, we might have some problems. Also, I am innocent. And people are giving each other weird looks. So, I don't know who's out for blood. But it ain't me. And I wish it was. Come on now, let's get the coin. A quack. Uh-oh. Well, someone... Okay. 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 People are getting dummy capped. Alright, I have a bow. And I don't trust Mr. Colorful over there. We gotta figure out who this is. Oh boy.
Well, it's not Mr. Colorful.
It's not Mr. Colorful?
I don't know which Mr. Colorful you're talking about.
The one you were just in the room with.
Oh, it's a girl with pink hair. I'm dead.
A girl with pink hair, you say? Oh, okay. Well, I was attempting to do something. I don't understand. I'm the co-king of the Discord. How can you say that? Actually, I was going to say, let's get off, because Mr. Pie just joined. I will do one more game, and then I think we'll call it. Salbert, did you call that pink hair?
It looked pink from a distance.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, she did kill you, didn't she?
Yeah, she murdered me.
Oh, that is tragic.
She's attacking you.
She's attacking me?
No, she wants to play, but we don't have any toys for her. So
Philip says I am 12. You're the monkey?
Don't attack my controller, dude.
Damn, apparently
Don't
Philip's
hit her
12
with the
now.
pillow.
You love to hear it.
Oh, this is our last game.
Yes, sir. Wait, no, you're a ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Innocent. So for the last game, I will be trying not to get murdered. You know, it really says something about society that I have to, you know, go out of my way to not get murdered. Not that I just can't expect to not get murdered. We live in a society. And they're already gunning for me. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, she's standing on my phone and it just vibrated. And she, like, spooked.
Oh, come on now. I would not say no. Prison Mike, I would not say that you're not. I would not say that you're the co-king of the Discord. Okay, so it's not girl with rainbow hat.
Can I be the queen of the Discord?
You could be the queen of the Discord.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only girl, but I feel like the only girl in the Discord.
You're the only vocal one. You're the only one that I can confirm is. No, but it's okay. A lot of people are dead. Okay. A lot of murder's been going on around these parts. I don't like this. There's somebody following me. Oh no, that's Mr. Pie, I think. But Mr. Pie could be a murderer. Oh, I don't trust like that. How old am I?
Her. She's got a bow.
Older than 12. So I'm older than Philip, apparently. Hello, Salbert.
Oh.
There was a guy behind you that was running around looking kind of sus.
I know, I saw him too, but I wasn't gonna shoot him in case I was wrong.
Well, you know what, Salbert? I no longer have the restraint to not just murder willfully. Oh! Wait, is it this guy? I'm gonna follow this dude, and if he turns one sus eye at me, Who was it? I think I just got shot! The sheriff! How could you do that to me? It was Monkey Man! It was Monkey Man! Oh wait, no, that wasn't Mr. Pie. Damn, it's this like werewolf looking dude. Like, I think he's kind of a monkey. Big old growly face, kind of werewolf maybe. I called him a Monkey Man. He's in the middle.
Okay. Well, he's in the middle because it's literally just us two.
Okay, he's coming to the outside now. He's running counterclockwise along the outside.
Not the murderer.
The murderer is, yeah. Oh, he's getting coins. Oh, I thought he was gonna go get a jumpsuit. He did not, in fact. He's just gathering up some coins. And now he's running back into the middle. Oh, he's running towards you.
Her?
And no.
Oh my God.
It's a dude with a monkey hat, or with a monkey-looking
I
face.
shot the girl. I meant to switch weapons and shot the girl.
Wow. Thought you said there were only 2 people left. What's that about? He got us all.
I
Wow.
read it wrong. It's 3 innocent people.
I hope he kills him. Pull up on your shooters. Kill him. They're just dancing. How do you clap? What? I didn't know you could clap in Minecraft. What? What? Since when could you do that? Bruh. Okay. This hurts. Why is your world named to Heffelnitz? I answered that question earlier. Wow. Just wow. You never expect the ones like that. Pizza slaps. Okay, so Philip did make the pizza. So what am I? You're a convict. You know that. Wait, if Salbert is queen and Tendedtadpolebiz is king, then that means... No. Salbert already got herself a boyfriend. I guess she's queen and prince. No, she can be the queen. I'll be the dictator. That's not a good sound. Supreme leader. I don't know. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna hop off of the thing so that I can say that without getting, tricked around and trying to think of interesting things to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a blast. I know I don't do enough streams, and I'm gonna try and make more videos because now I actually have an idea of some stuff I want to do. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, I would love it if you left a like. And thank you again to Philip. I believe it was Prison Mike and Noah who all...
No.
Yeah, thank you, Prison Mike, Noah twice, and Philip, all for donating. I appreciate you. If you're new here, I would love it if you subscribed. And hopefully I'll be doing more stuff in the future. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Salbert, do you want to plug anything? Say anything?